Hey guys, this is Rocking3 bringing another live commentary, Forza 5. And this is going to be my parts and tune for the red and blue for 1 and 2 Mitsubishi Evo. Let's take a look at this. It's the Lancer Evo 8 MR. Make sure you get the right one before you start building your cars out. We're going to start over here with the engines, and we have the Turbo Rally engine. Makes that car very competitive. Not quite as good as the Subarus, but still very good. We leave it all-wheel drive, so we go stock drivetrain. And that was part of the reason we really liked the Moneyman and I really liked the all-wheel drive version of this. We have the stock restrictor plate, just no PI left to do anything. You can see it bumps up quite a bit. We're going to have a lot of standard stuff here. We have the race brakes, we have the race spring and dampers, we have the race front and rear anti-roll bar. We're going to have the full roll cage. Car's just kind of loose without it. We have the sport weight reduction. The rally engine still accelerates really well, even though the car is a little bit heavy, just because it has all of that torque. We're at the stock clutch. We have the stock transmission. It does just well for the type of tracks that we run this on. We have the sport drive line. Just ran out of PI there. And of course we have the race differential, as we always do. Tires, we stayed stock, all-wheel drive. Makes this pretty easy. You can see it just bumps up the braking and the handling. Since we're running on momentum tracks, it really didn't matter that much. We have the upgraded front tire width at 265 40s, and we have the rears at 275 40s. So we did full width in the rear. I think we have the full, yep, we have the Advan RG2s. Those are the lightest wheels. You can use any weight equivalent. Don't think I had any PI for this. Nope. See how much PI that jumped up just trying to build out the rim. Looks like the rears you could go all the way up if you wanted. No real reason though. Front, we have the stock. You can see it actually bumps up at the front bumper. And we have the Forza rear adjustable wing. You see that takes the PI down quite a bit. Definitely was needed. So that is all the parts. Let me show you the numbers real quick. 373 horsepower, 442 pound-feet of torque. That is so much torque for that rally engine. Just over 3,000 pounds, 58% towards the front. See, this thing is really nose heavy. Let's tune it up. 26.5 tire pressure for me. If you guys have watched, that's usually where I'm at. Stock gearing. Alignment's in the reverse because of the all-wheel drive. We have -3.3 in the front, -3.6 in the rear. That and a little bit of the car balance too. 0-0 on the toe, 5.0 is just stock on the front caster. Car's built to understeer, all-wheel drive. You have to kind of build it to understeer. We have the front at 9.82 and the rear at 14.21. Springs are a little soft, but also oversteer. 448.2 in the front, 517.4 in the rear. Ride height stock at 5.757. The type of momentum tracks that we run, like the Alps and Prague, tend to bottom out, so I just left that one at the stock height. 6.7 in the front, rebound stiffness, help it turn in. 11.7 in the rear, just normal. Bump stiffness at 2.0 and 1.0 respectively. Downforce, we don't have a front spoiler, so it's stock, and then I took all the downforce off on the rear. Just to make it kind of more balanced, because I think the front is probably about 75 pounds. Braking force, 47%, 200%, pretty standard. Differential took a little bit of work for me. You want it to really kind of be biased towards the rear tires so you can actually get the car to turn in, since it's all-wheel drive. So the problem with all-wheel drive is understeer. So these are some pretty basic numbers that I use. I did have to tweak it a little bit, and Money helped me out a little bit. I don't think we're quite the same, but I realized I had to raise some of these numbers a little bit. So front acceleration 40%, rear deceleration at 0%, rear acceleration at 60%, deceleration at 30%, and then the center balance, I ended up at 75. I usually like 75-80. Just stuck with the 75 in this case. Make sure you check out Moneyman 300's build and tune as well. Exact same car, just going to be built a little bit differently. I would assume the parts will be close, but the tuning will be different. We do build differently. Just find out what's best for your style. My cars tend to oversteer a little bit. His tend to hold the track a little bit better. Which way is faster? It just depends on what kind of driving style you have. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I am excited to see the next videos coming out for B class. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Later.